absolutely beautiful morning out here today. We are at a 220-acre reservoir in Virginia. Very public, very popular, pressured spot. We're gonna test out our bass fishing skills today. My only tools today are my feet to walk around, one rod, one reel, and as for baits, we're gonna attempt the old mystery tackle box slam challenge. What that means is that the only lures that I can use today are what is in this box right here. And I will attempt to catch one bait on every single, one fish on every single bait inside this box. Let's bust it open and see what we got to work with today. Box is still sealed, as you can see. I literally have no idea what baits are gonna be in here today. But typically, Mystery Tackle Box is gonna equip me with the exact baits I need for the time of year and the area that I'm fishing at. So I am in the Northeast and it is getting into late spring, I'd say. And we're gonna take a look to see what I've got to fish with. And right off the bat, we've got Optimum baits, a little shad swim bait type deal. This will be very good fishing shallow, especially if these fish are spawning or thinking about spawning. Got, let's see, oh, what is this? The 10,000 fish Cyclebait. I just saw this online, and I actually just ordered a couple online, but it looks like we're gonna get a chance to fish with it today. It is a spinnerbait, as you can see, obviously, but it has a very unique design right here. This is supposed to create some very unusual, interesting action that other spinnerbaits cannot replicate. That is probably gonna be that's probably gonna be the first bait I'm starting with right here. And just get a little card for it. And we've got some hooks right here. Just the old extra wide gap, look like 3/0 hooks probably. And that's probably gonna be paired with, oh nice, what is this right here? This is a Senko style bait, the stickworm Swamp Swirl by Bruisers. That is always a great bait to fish with any time of the year. Next we've got, Fishoey lures, interesting. It just looks like your typical worm with a little thin tail right here. Nice finesse bait. And we've got a Acme Sunny. It's a 3.8-inch Tickle tail. This is interesting. It kind of looks like a centipede, but it has like a swim bait tail. Interesting hybrid. And last but not least, we have the Strike Pro Tournament Grade. This is not gonna lie, guys. This is a extremely good box. I am extremely excited. I mean, to start things off, it's early morning. I gotta start with the Cyclebait. We're gonna cover some water out here, see what the fish are doing, and let's do this today, guys. Let's find some big fish. Sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. Put you guys back in the box for now, and we are gonna take a peek at the 10,000 fish Cyclebait. Got a gold and purple pattern right here. It's got a big single gold willow leaf blade. I will definitely say that this is a spinnerbait design that I've never seen before, ever. I've never seen anything like this, to be honest. It does have a little bit of extra hardware, I would say, so that's going to add a little more bulk to the bait, but I'm usually not fishing a spinnerbait in very clear conditions, so that shouldn't really be an issue. And this, the head of the spinnerbait actually is on a free swinging mechanism right here. It's likely going to provide more side-to-side action. Now, I think this is going to make the bait a little less weedless, perhaps. That's one of the things I enjoy most about the spinnerbait, is that it comes through wood and whatnot very easily, usually. But we're going to tie this on, and only time will tell how this new design will fare against the classic spinnerbait design that I'm accustomed to fishing. Oh, look at that little duckling, gooseling right there. I think he's lost. If we were in Canada, that thing would be getting nailed by a pike. I've seen too many videos of little gooselings, ducklings getting just absolutely destroyed. Well, here we go, guys. First cast in the water with the Cyclebait. Wow, what the heck? Dude, okay. This is definitely a dude, I have never seen a bait like this before. I mean, you guys are gonna be taking a look at some underwater footage, but right now, this side-to-side wobbling motion is just in a completely different class of any bait that I've ever thrown. I mean, I'm glad I'm honestly, I'm glad I bought 5 of these. This is definitely gonna be, I can promise you guys, the fish have never seen a bait with action like this before. Absolutely incredible. Side to side, like wobbling, rolling action, darting action. Dang, I gotta give it to 10,000 Fish. They definitely came up with an extremely unique bait right here. The good news is, guys, I just checked the water temp, 65 degrees. Whew, I'm excited. And to be honest, there's not a ton of bank access here. It's all wooded all across, so we're just gonna have to get wet in the 65 degree water. It feels pretty good, to be honest, but this is gonna give us the juicy casting angles in order to increase our chances of landing some nice fish today. Stay tuned, guys, because I have a feeling. Oh my gosh! Oh wait, no, okay, no. Dude, that thing swam to the side. I got the old tree pounder right here. Well, my initial worry about this bait being less weedless might be true, but I would gladly trade that for this unique action that I'm getting here. But for real, stay tuned, guys, because I have a feeling that this slam is going to be quite a banger. Oh, is that a freaking muskie? It's a muskie. There's muskie. What the fudge? Are there freaking muskie in this lake? I gotta Google this. What the fudge, dude? That looked like a freaking muskie. That was a freaking muskie that followed my bait in. Hold on, let me Google this, guys. Largemouth, muskie, walleye. Gosh dang it, I have not caught a muskie in freaking 5 years. I was so confused on what that was. I'd like, is that a chain pickerel? They're like, this lake doesn't really have chain pickerel. Had I figure eighted that fish, I probably would have had a decent shot of catching it. Fudge, dude. Well, that shows the, I guess, fish attracting power of the cycle bait, I suppose, but we're definitely getting back in there. We're only 5 minutes into fishing and already spotted a muskie. I need to calm myself down. This is just insane. I mean, those of you guys who fish this lake, I know you already recognize where I'm at. Let me know in the comments below if muskie are like pretty rare of a fish to see or if they're relatively common. Okay. All right. I mean, the only thing I was doing right there, just making a long cast out and doing a nice slow steady retrieve. If you guys ever fish this bait, I don't think you need anything more than that. The amount of action built into this bait is basically, this is basically the moving bait version of a Senko, I'd say. I'm too antsy right now. I mean, literally all you gotta do is just cast this bait out and just retrieve it nice and steady. The bait will do the work for you. I'm on, baby. I'm freaking on, dude. That was insane. We are 10 minutes into fishing this bait. This is a good fish, dude. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. All right, I caught that fish right on the drop off. I let the bait sink all the bait way to the bottom, reeled it in like 3, don't jump. Oh my gosh. Whoo. That is a decent fish to start the day. Not a monster, but I will take a fish like this all day long. Come here, baby. Oh, don't jump. Woo! Get a nice lip land right here. Well, that is how we start the day right there, guys. Go ahead and unhook this. Barely got him top of the lip. I think it's safe to say that the cycle bait is pretty solid. I'm actually looking forward to finishing this slam relatively quick, I hope, and then going back to mess around with the cycle bait. But for now, we're gonna let you go. Looks like we got a nice, decent 2-pounder right here, probably a little bit less. But this fish is gonna go right back out to where she came. Oh, she's stuck. She's stuck in the branch. Oh, she's not happy about that. Oh no. Oh, there she goes. All right, there we go. Woo. Oh, I guess now it's time to select bait number 2 to fish with, and I already have an idea what the strategy is gonna be for this next bait. We know that the fish, well, we know that a fish is kind of on the drop off right now. So I could fish a plastic, but it's still relatively early in the morning. So I'm gonna stick with a moving bait. And I think doing like a yo-yo type retrieve with this bait could be the deal. We're back in it to win it, rigged up with the Optimum swim bait right here. Let's just take a quick look at the action. Yep, very nice, smooth looking paddle tail swim bait. Exposed hook, so that's gonna give us a good hookup ratio. That's also gonna make us more vulnerable to getting snagged. But we're gonna try to fish this a little bit deeper, away from the wood, around the grass, so hopefully it works out just fine. Yep, that's the grass right there, guys. Very healthy looking grass. I mean, it's a shallow lake. It's filled with this stuff. Not really throwing the super optimum bait, no pun intended, at the moment, but I'm getting hits on this, so I'm gonna try to get one fish on this, then we're gonna rotate to a plastic. Come on, big mama, take a bite. Got it right in this, oh yeah, she's angry. Got it right in the sweet spot right here. She bit the tail, she got it. I got her. Yes, yes, dropped it right on the sweet spot, baby. Don't jump. Finally, guys. I'm gonna give you guys an update in 1 second, but that took way longer than it should to get fish number 2. Woo. Bigger than I thought. Come here, mama. Oh my god, feisty fish. Look at this guy. Oh. Not sure if this is male or female, but that is a quality 2+ pounder. Top of the mouth on the swim bait. I'm gonna bring her right back over to where she was guarding her nest. Not gonna step on it. It's right about right there. Yep, she went right back on the nest right there. There's a couple gills right here, and that mama is doing an excellent job guarding it. We're gonna need to do a quick update, guys, because this has been a lot harder than I expected. Before we do the update, let me go ahead and pick out the next bait that I'm going to throw. Definitely going to be a bottom bait. I'm going to use these Harmony hooks and going to combine that with, no, not the Senko style yet. We're going to fish the Fishoey straight tail worm on a Texas rig. It is currently 1 o'clock. I think it's been about 5 hours since I caught that first fish. Now, those 5 hours were not wasted. I eliminated a ton of water off this lake, and I think I figured out 2 patterns. We're gonna go with pattern number 1 first. So the first pattern that we're about to test out, we're actually gonna go back to the original spot that we started. Got that 2 pounder right off the bat on the spinnerbait. That spot's actually quite unique compared to everything else that I fished, because there is a ton of vegetation and 6 to 8 feet of water about 30 to 40 yards off the bank. So we're gonna throw this Texas rig right in there, work it nice and slow in the grass, and see if we can find another fish hiding out in there. Whew, all right. We're right back where we started. Gonna walk out. Woo! Put that one in my mouth. Give myself a little extra casting distance. We're gonna bomb it as far as we can. Yep, that extra weight definitely helps. Count down. In the weeds right now. I mean, I can feel my bait pulling it. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna hop the bait about 2 to 4 inches up and down through the weeds. Jeez. Dude, the hawk was badass. Didn't catch anything though. Oh, that's a bite. Oh, yes! Keep him pinned! Yes! Get in the boat! Yes! I knew it. Freaking knew it, dude. It's not the biggest fish, but when you've been out here for, let's see, it's 3 o'clock now, so I've been out here for a little over 8 hours. I am happy catching absolutely anything. Smallest fish of the day came on the straight tail worm. But at least my pattern did prove to be successful. So now we are going to move on to the pattern that I think is going to be, whoa, nice acrobatics, even more successful. And honestly, this is the thing I love most about Mystery Tackle Box. You're going to get a bunch of baits that you probably have never seen before, and you can challenge yourself to catch fish on every single bait in that box. So I'm fishing a lake I've never been to before, tons of pressure here. I've had to figure it out from scratch, and we found a couple patterns. We found out what didn't work. Fished a crankbait for 5 hours, nothing. Whoa, oh my gosh, I almost tripped. Whew. Okay, time to go back in my box and see what we're gonna use next. Actually, I already know what I'm gonna use next. I'm gonna put my worm away right here. Just throw that right in there. And we're gonna go with the Senko style bait by Bruiser. We're gonna fish it weightless and wacky. And by the way, guys, if you want to get your very own Mystery Tackle Box, you can actually use my promo code HYPE, link down below. Get your first box, $10 off. Let's go ahead and pull this out right here. Got a nice green pumpkin and blue color. And we're actually gonna rig it up on this guy right here. This is a weedless wacky hook. Has a nice wire right here. Perfect for the shallow, weedy lake that I'm fishing. What happens is all the weeds will get pushed off the weed guard right here. But when a fish bites down, you can set the hook. It collapses. Let's see if I can show you one-handed. It collapses like this. Boom, hook's exposed, nail them. All right, so now we're gonna change gears a little bit, and let me show you guys the second pattern that I believe will work at this particular lake. So right here, 15, 20 feet off the bank, we have this floating aquatic vegetation. I'm currently in about 2 feet of water or so, and this stuff is scattered in clumps. So here's a clump right here, then 30 to 100 yards, it really depends. There's no more of this. The stuff seems to be growing around shaded areas close to the bank. And right now we're going deeper. We're about 3 feet into the water right here. So clearly this could provide a very nice canopy for some predator fish to hide out and wait to ambush stuff. I'm gonna show you guys across the lake. Look, I don't know if you guys can see this, but let's look across the lake right here. Yep, you guys can see it. You guys see all the little clumps? There's a clump right there. There's a clump. There's a clump. Scattered random clumps of this aquatic plant. All of it's close to the bank, and all of it's probably in about 2 to 4 feet of water, I'd estimate. I feel like we fish a plastic around the edges or even in the mat itself. There could be some fish hiding in there. Here we go, guys. We're rigged up. Gonna start fishing shallow now. We got a shade line because the sun is behind the trees right now. And whenever we see that floating vegetation, we're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna fish the edges because this Senko style bait is not gonna punch through it. Actually, well, it might punch through the holes. We'll see. What the heck is that? Fish. I'm on it. Precision cast. Come on. Is that a fish or a turtle? Come on. Please let that be a giant bass. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, he had it. He freaking had it, dude. Whoa, where the heck is my bait? Oh, oh my gosh. I did the bammer bass. Oh my gosh. I did the freaking bammer bass. That was the first time in my life I did that. Did you guys see that? That was nuts. It was not a big bass, obviously. It was like a little less than a pound, but that was, I don't think we can quite count that as a catch, but that was pretty awesome. Bamber bass, if you're watching, you'd be proud of me. Oh, that's a bite. He's got it. I think you've got it. It's a little fish. He's swimming with it. Let's try setting the hook. See if he comes back. That was definitely not a big fish. Oh, he's on it again. Yep, we got him that time. And I was right. Not a big one. Oh, he's getting a little... Wait, what the fudge?
Wait, he got huge. Wait, I am so confused right now. Oh my God! How did he get so big? What the heck? Oh no, the weed guard never freaking disengaged. Dang. No, man, that was a 3-pounder. Dang. I mean, I feel like if you add up those 2 half catches that I just had on the Senko style bait, then together, I think we can check that bait off of the MTB Slam list for today. And also, if you guys look, that bass came about 10 feet off of that floating weed clump right there. So we're fishing quite shallow. I'm standing in about 3 feet of water or so. Not very deep. Exactly where I expected that fish to be. I'm gonna go ahead and count that. Guys, let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my decision here. And we're gonna move on because it is 5 o'clock. We are 10 hours into the challenge, and I believe we have 2 baits left in order to complete the slam. Feels good, man. Feels good to lose the biggest fish of the day. Love how that always happens. I think we, oh man, that's a big bait right here. We got this kind of square bill crankbait right here. Let me check this out right here. Secret weapon. Oh, perfect. Oh, dive 0 to 3 feet. Wait, dive 0 to 0.3 feet. I think this is gonna be actually perfect right here. We're gonna use this bait next, and I'm just gonna do exactly what I was doing for that last fish. Just gonna fish shallow, close to the bank, close to the weeds, and see if I mean, if something gets hooked on those treble hooks, he ain't escaping. We're gonna tie this on and try to get some redemption. Let's check out the action right here. Let's see if it, oh, this is like a wake bait. You guys see that? Dang, this literally is like a topwater bait. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a 2020 souped up version, beefier version of the Man's Baby 1-. If this catches fish, I'm probably going to add this to my box too. It's been 2 hours, no bites yet. I mean, honestly, the conditions look perfect. Sun's going down, the wind's picked up. I'm just casting pretty much parallel to this floating vegetation. Honestly shocked I haven't caught like a 12-pounder or something. Oh, we got him, dude. What the heck is this? Oh. All right, I touched it. Guys. Oh. Hey, we're counting that, dude. I'm just freaking, that was like 3 hours of grinding with this bait right here. I don't know if the bite turned off because of the wind or what, but that was a freaking struggle. Woo! Time check right there. It's 6:31. Woo! Almost been 12 hours since I've been out here. I believe we are down to the final bait. One more to complete the slam. We did these, we did that, we did that one, we did those, we did that. Aha! This one is the final bait in my mystery tackle box this month. The Kalin's Tickle Series Sunny 3.8-inch tickle tail. Let's bust her open and take a look. Give it a whip. No scent. I'll apply my own scent. It is a kind of a hybrid between a centipede style bait and a paddle tail style bait. This is very interesting, I must say, and honestly, because we have extremely windy conditions, there's even a freaking mud line because the wind's so strong, creating waves, and because we're reaching the 12-hour mark, which is very reminiscent of the first MTB Slam I've ever done. This 10,000 fish spinnerbait
has a hook keeper, and what we are going to do is we are going to thread this on just like this. We need a name for this bait. I'm going to call this Kalin's Cyclebait right here. Let's tie her on and get her done. All right, we already know this bait has insane action, so all I got to do is cast it out and retrieve it slow and steady, and I can fish any portion of the water column I want. But with this wind, I would assume that the fish are going to be pretty tight to cover and looking to feed shallow. That would be my first instinct. Oh, ultra skinny water. Dang, something smacked me. That's about 8 inches of water right there. Oh, shoot. No, what am I snagged on? Shoot. My cycle bait. No, man. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gonna be really hard to finish this slam now if I lose my cycle bait. Oh, that's gonna be tragic, dude. That was my favorite bait in the box. Oh no. Alright, let's see if we get lucky here, guys. I have not lost a single bait all day today. Oh, it's gone. We're in trouble now. This visibility is basically zero. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I guess Texas rig, YOLO it. Okay. That'll do. Finishing touch. A little bit of scent because this plastic is unscented. And you know what, guys? I'm pretty sure this is the exact attractant I got out of my first MTB box ever. You guys can watch the video and let me know if I'm right or wrong about that. Getting back in the water. The water is actually a little warmer than the air, I think, so it feels okay. I'm not feeling too great about this bait though in these conditions. I mean, it's a very natural, it'd be great for like clear water, but come on. One more fish. We can do this. We can do this, guys. Not giving up. Oh, wait. That's a fish. Where'd that come from? Oh, I don't know where that bite came from. Hey, 100% heard a fish. Where did that bite come from? Oh, I'm getting bit. Was he on it? Oh, he let go. I got bit. Okay, we're gonna bam and bass this last fish. Bam and bass him. 100% that was a hit. We're gonna bam and bass him. Oh no, bam and bass came out. Oh no. Okay, I make the same cast. Oh, perfect cast. Come on, baby. Fudge me, dude.